excitement. Thirsty? Our beachside bar serves up refreshing drinks and creative cocktails that can hit the spot. Hungry? Our grill has something for everyone, from juicy burgers to fresh seafood. Our menu is packed with delicious options. Up for some friendly competition? Well, challenge your friends to a game of pool. Secret Beach Water Park Bar and Grill, where every moment is a memory waiting to happen. Fun for the whole family, all in one magical spot. Open every day from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit us today and discover your new favorite escape.
We want you to enjoy all the wonderful natural beauty that Belize has to offer. The reef is amazing, but just remember, it can be dangerous. We recommend you use a licensed tour guide for all your diving or snorkeling activities. If you do decide to venture out on your own, remember, be aware of where you are at all times, and do not swim past the end of the docks. And there's a very good reason for this.
Oh! 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 Whew. That's my fault. Oh! Yo, that's my fault. I don't have a buoy. That's my fault. Oh! Whew.
Pleasant good morning, San Pedro, and a pleasant good morning to our friends over in Key Cocker. We want to welcome you to another edition of Good Morning, San Pedro. Today is Tuesday, the second day of the month of July 2024. It's an overcast morning here in La Isla Bonita. Let us begin the program by taking a look at the general weather forecast provided to us by the Belize Meteorological Service. The general situation, relatively moist and unstable conditions, will prevail this morning with drier conditions setting in later. The 24-hour forecast will be sunny with cloudy spells today and partly cloudy tonight. A few showers or thunderstorms will affect most areas this morning with showers and thunderstorms becoming isolated this afternoon. Tonight, a few showers or thunderstorms will affect the extreme south. Taking a look at the marine conditions, the winds will be from the east at 10 to 15 knots. Sea state will be choppy, and the waves will be between 3 to 5 feet. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 87 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 31 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 81 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 27 degrees Celsius. For inland areas, the highs will be 92 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 33 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 23 degrees Celsius. Up in the hills, the highs will be 79 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 26 degrees Celsius, and the lows will be 68 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 20 degrees Celsius. Alerts and advisories, there is a small craft caution. Winds may become gusty and seas locally rough in heavy showers and thunderstorms. Operators of small crafts should exercise caution. Taking a look at the outlook for Wednesday and Wednesday night, mainly fair with only isolated showers or isolated thunderstorms. We take a look at the tides. A high tide will occur tonight at 7:28. A low tide will occur this afternoon at 1:09, and another low tide will occur tonight at 11:59. The sun will set this evening at 6:31 and it will rise tomorrow morning at 5:22. The moon will set this afternoon at 3:41 and will rise tomorrow morning at 3. This is the general weather forecast provided to us by forecaster Derek Rudon there at the Belize Meteorological Service. So we do expect some showers to occur during the course of today, and we do expect the sun to come out today as well. And if we take a look at the 4-day forecast to see what will be happening for the next 4 days, for tomorrow, Wednesday, isolated showers or thunderstorms. The wind will be from the east-northeast at 10 to 15 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 81 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 93 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. For Thursday, a few outbreaks of showers and thunderstorms increasing. The wind will be from the north-northeast at 10 to 20 knots and gusty. The temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 86 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 80 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 91 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 73 degrees Fahrenheit. On Friday, some light rain with a few showers and thunderstorms, mostly north, then decreasing. The wind will be from the southeast at 15 to 25 knots and gusty. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 86 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 79 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 90 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 73 degrees Fahrenheit. And then on Saturday, a few showers or thunderstorms. The wind will be from the east-southeast at 10 to 20 knots. And the temperatures here in the coast, the highs will be 88 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 81 degrees Fahrenheit. For inland areas, the highs will be 93 degrees Fahrenheit and the lows will be 74 degrees Fahrenheit. So we do expect some showers today. We can expect good weather tomorrow for most part of the day. And on Thursday, we should have some showers coming in. Likewise on Friday and on Saturday. So thank you much to the Belize Met Service for the general weather forecast and also for the 40 forecast. Turning into the tropics, so we continue to monitor Hurricane Beryl and the disturbance that is the open Atlantic. Let us begin with the public advisory coming in. This was for 6 o'clock in the morning for Hurricane Beryl. At 6 this morning, the eye of Hurricane Beryl was located near latitude 15.0 north, longitude 67.9 west. Beryl is moving towards the west northwest near 22 miles per hour and is forecast to continue moving rapidly west northwestward during the next couple of days and turn westward by Thursday. On the forecast track, the center of Beryl will move quickly across the southeastern and central Caribbean Sea today and is forecast to pass near Jamaica on Wednesday and the Cayman Islands on Thursday. Reports from NOAA and the Air Force Reserve Hurricane Hunter aircraft indicate that maximum sustained winds remain near 165 miles per hour with higher gusts. Beryl is a Category 5 hurricane on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale. Weakening should begin in later today, but Beryl is still expected to be near major hurricane intensity as it moves into the central Caribbean and passes near Jamaica on Wednesday and the Cayman Islands on Thursday. Additional weakening is expected thereafter, though Beryl is forecast to remain a hurricane in the northwestern Caribbean. Hurricane force winds extend outward up to 40 miles from the center, and tropical storm force winds extend outward up to 125 miles. NOAA buoy 42059 to the north of the eye recently reported sustained winds of 72 miles per hour and a gust of 94 miles per hour. The minimum central pressure estimated from the Hurricane Hunter aircraft data is 934 millibars. So that is where Hurricane Beryl is located. And if we take a look at the projected path, we're waking up this morning with a little bit of relief. And I say a little bit because it is tracking more to the north than to the south, which is very good news for us in Belize and bad news for Mexico. Forecasters believe that that will be the projected path so far. It's heading towards between Mahawal and Tulum, around that particular area, and it is more north to us than it was yesterday. Yesterday it was far much closer to us, and this morning we're waking up seeing that the projected path is showing a little bit more north. Like I said, the disturbance or the hurricane is at a distance right now. It is far from us. It is getting closer to Jamaica, where it will have its next big impact. We'll need to continue to follow and to monitor and to see how close, whether it will be over Jamaica or south of Jamaica. We will need to continue to monitor the storm as it gets closer to Jamaica. After that, we'll have a better idea as to where exactly it will be heading to. So we will continue. We need to continue to monitor the hurricane
as it moves west-northwest into the central Caribbean. So we need to continue to monitor. Like I said, we're waking up with a little bit of relief right now. If this track continues, it's good for us, bad for Mexico. If it tracks a little bit more south, then it will get closer to us, which means that we will need to be prepared. So for right now, it's just a matter of wait and see. Wait for it to get closer and to see where exactly it will be heading. So for right now, that is the projected path. It has it crossing very close to Jamaica, very close, and as a major hurricane. Then after that, it's expected that it might lose strength and then move into the western or northwestern Caribbean. So we will continue to monitor, and we'll need to continue to follow the updates that the National Hurricane Center issues every 3 hours. So thank you much to the National Hurricane Center for the update. Today is the 2nd of the month. We want to congratulate all those who are celebrating birthdays today. May you have an enjoyable one. May you celebrate many, many more. For those of you waking up celebrating birthdays, let's sing to you las mañanitas.
Estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David. Hoy por ser tu cumpleaños te las cantamos a ti. Despierta, mi bien, despierta. Mira que ya amaneció. Ya los pajaritos cantan, la luna ya se metió. Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, te deseamos todos, cumpleaños feliz.
Congratulations to all those who are celebrating birthdays today. May you have an enjoyable one, and may you celebrate many, many more. With that said, we'll go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Belize Real Estate Title Services, San Pedro's premier full-service title company for real estate and corporate services. Their real estate services include real estate closings, buyer and seller representation, title investigations, title transfer and closing documents, first registration, rectification of title, applications for lost land certificates, deletion on death of a joint proprietor, cancellation of mortgage documents and discharges, and non-resident applications for permission to buy property in Belize. Their corporate services include company formations, business name registrations, registered agent services, annual filings, appointment and resignation of directors, transfer and allotment of shares, and re-registration of foreign and domestic companies. For all your real estate and corporate-related services, contact Belize Title Services, licensed to represent foreign and domestic clients. Located at 12 Coconut Drive, Unit 3, right here in San Pedro. Contact them at 226-3968. That's 226-3968. Belize Real Estate Title Services.
your full-service title company.
Make light work lighter and quicker with switch technology from Axi Power Tools. Axi Switch technology breaks the bondage of power cords and grants you the luxury of freedom and precision. Switch one battery across all your Axi line power tools effortlessly, allowing for quick and efficient work. Cut the cords. Choose efficiency with Axi Switch technology. Only at Benny's. Quality and savings.
In the heart of Belize's corporate landscape, Belusa Consulting Limited is your trusted ally. From business registration to land title services, we navigate complexities with precision and care. Our team ensures legal compliance and reliable support for your needs. But we are more than consultants. We're guardians of your legacy, ensuring your dreams endure. Contact Belusa Consulting Limited today at 302-3239 for a thriving future. Trust in us, your partners in prosperity.
Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector.
Get between Belize City, Keycocker, and San Pedro on a ferry faster than anyone else with Caribbean Sprinter. You better Belize it. Get with us online at sprinter.bz.
Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines. We offer daycare and boarding services with playtime and multiple beach park walks designed to have your dogs socialize and fulfilled. Pickups and drop-offs available. Grooming. Complete grooming services include bath, trim, nail, and ear cleaning. Results that will take your breath away. We also do house calls. Beach Power Walks, a 2-mile structured park walk designed to mentally and physically stimulate your companion. Don't forget our hands-on professional dog training services to make your dog a better behaved pet. Check out our full line of pet supplies. Pampered Paws, your pet experts. Calm, confident canines.
In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's 20 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. It is Tuesday, the second day of the month of July 2024. And like I said on the previous segment, we're waking up to a little sigh of relief. Seeing that the projected path has it a little bit more to the north. And that is because Hurricane Beryl has been moving towards the west-northwest. And if this projected path continues, then it will be pretty much safe with regards to this hurricane. But we need to continue to monitor its movement to see whether it will move towards more to the west than the west-northwest, and if that is the case, then it would come down a little bit closer to us. It's just a matter of monitoring the storm right now. It's looking good for Belize so far and bad for Mexico, but we will need to continue to monitor it because it's too close to our area. It will be passing very close to us, and it is still at a distance from us. So we will need to continue to monitor exactly where it will be heading and how close it will be to us. For right now, because I know that a lot of people might be asking, so what happens now? What happens with what we were told yesterday? Well, the precautions and the measures that are being taken, I would assume, will continue because, like I said, it's too close to Cal right now. The disturbance and that is coming into the Central Caribbean. It's forecasted that it will take that more northerly route, taking it more north from us. But that's just a forecast. We need to continue to monitor it and to see that that is the case, because if it comes anything closer to the south, then it comes closer to us. So where are we? We understand that Caribbean Sprinters will be making its final runs tomorrow, Wednesday. That's what we know. That's what we were told yesterday, and that's what Caribbean Sprinters had on their social media page. That's one. So for those of you who will be using Caribbean Sprinters to leave the island, to evacuate the island, have in mind that their last runs will be on Wednesday. I think it has the times there done on the poster that you shared with on social media yesterday. If we can put up that poster there for us to see, for the residents to know at what time their runs will be tomorrow, Wednesday. That's what we know from Caribbean Sprinters, that they issued out a release that they will be having their final runs tomorrow, Wednesday. The runs from San Pedro will be at 6 in the morning, that's tomorrow, 8 in the morning, and at 10. That boat will be passing in Key Caulker 6:30, or those boats I may say, 6:30, 8:30, and 10:30. So the final run we can say for Caribbean Sprinters will be at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. And there is one boat coming in from Belize City at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's tomorrow. Then after that, only the boats that will be leaving the island. And those are the times, so you can write them down. For those of you who would want to monitor the storm one more day and decide whether tomorrow you want to leave, Caribbean Sprinters will be having those runs at 6 in the morning, at 8, and at 10. And from Key Caulker, it will be 6:30, 8:30, and 10:30. Thunderbolt, and we didn't see anything in writing. If anyone has that info on social media that you would want to share with us, please feel free. You can WhatsApp any information via that number that you see on screen, 625-1406. But Thunderbolt was requesting an additional run today. They have their usual 3 o'clock run, and they were requesting an additional run today because of the demand that there is for passengers to travel to Corozal. For those of you, let me see, maybe Thunderbolt has that information on their Facebook page.
No, I'm on their page now. They don't have it.
They don't have it? Okay. And they needed the green light to do that additional run. I know that the Nemo is meeting this morning at 9 o'clock, and after 9 we will have much more information with regards to what will be happening, right? So Thunderbolt, we know that was requesting, will be requesting an additional run today, and those are for passengers who would want to travel to Corozal. We haven't heard anything from San Pedro Belize Express as yet. The only thing that we've heard is there was a notice on their Facebook page, asking those who have packages with them to please pick up those packages. And that's a message from their cargo department to please those of you who have any packages there at San Pedro Belize Express, go pick it up, because more than likely they will be clearing their office, they will be clearing their cargo area, they'll be moving their stuff. So if you have packages or you have anything that you need to pick up from them, they're asking that you do so as soon as possible. That's the only message that I've seen from San Pedro Belize Express.
Yeah,
Tropicare.
They do have one saying to stay tuned to their Facebook page.
Okay.
And they'll have an update today before noon.
Okay, very good. So we'll continue to follow. We'll follow that one as well. Tropicare, Dan, did you get the release from Tropicare? Tropicare says that due to the imminent threat from Hurricane Beryl, Tropicare will suspend all flights effective end of the day Wednesday. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow. So that means that tomorrow, after the last flight, that's it. They will be suspending their runs or their flights for Thursday onwards, and they will let us know when they will resume. That is the release that came out. You want to read that for us, Dan?
It says, due to the imminent threat of Hurricane Beryl, Tropic Air will suspend all flights effective end of day Wednesday, July 3rd. The safety of our passenger, crew, and staff is our top priority, and this precautionary measure is being taken to ensure their well-being. This will continue until the all clear is given by relevant authorities and flight operations can resume safely. The last drop-off for cargo will be at 11:30 a.m. on Wednesday, July 3rd. We urge all customers with cargo to meet this deadline to ensure their shipments are processed. We understand this disruption may cause inconvenience, and they apologize for any impact this may have on their customers' plans. Their team is committed to provide support and assistance during this period. Customers with reservations during this period should contact their customer care center at 226-2626 or at their email address reservations@tropicair.com to make the necessary adjustments to flights. They appreciate your understanding and cooperation as they, prioritize safety in response to the potential hurricane. We will continue to monitor the situation closely and provide updates as necessary through their social media platforms. They encourage everyone to heed all warnings and safety advice.
All right. This is the message from Tropicare. This was issued yesterday. We have not heard anything from Maya as yet, and like I said, Nemo is meeting this morning, and they will be coming into our studios to give you an update, and more than likely all of that will be coming from them as well. Caribbean fuel stations is also issuing their schedule, their opening hours for the Foreshore Marina. This is the gas station up on the front of the island. They will be opening today, July 2nd, from 6 in the morning to 6 p.m. After today at 6, they will be closed until further notice. This is the gas station on the front. The Lagoon Marina will be opening today and will be opening tomorrow, July 3rd, from 6 in the morning to 12 midday. So those of you who want to purchase fuel, please, you need to do so at the marina tomorrow up until 12 midday, and then after that they will close until further notice. Caribbean Fuels, I would want to believe that this is the one down south. July 3rd, 2024 will be their last day. That's Wednesday. And then operate until further notice.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right.
So tomorrow tomorrow, if you need to purchase fuel for your vehicle, for your generators, for your boats, please do so by tomorrow at the Lagoon Marina by tomorrow 12 midday.
I just
then-
got gas this morning at Gas and Go by the bridge.
Okay.
And he informed me that they're going to be closing sometime tomorrow. They're not sure what time yet. However, he said if you want to make sure you're going to get gas, get it tonight.
Yes.
Because it may be busy tomorrow. And he said they're open 24 hours, so you can get it late tonight. But it's best to get it today rather than wait tomorrow because there
That
could be a
is very
big
true.
rush. Yeah.
That is very true.
And they're not quite sure what time tomorrow, but they anticipate around noonish they may be closing.
Okay. So so there you have it. That's the information we have from the fuel stations. Like as Dan, as you rightly mentioned, if you need to do anything, do it today. Because more than likely tomorrow, a lot of the establishments will be closing. They're giving their employees, their staff an opportunity. If they want to leave, they'll be able to do so tomorrow. The last ones are coming in tomorrow. And of course, Dan, we all have families here on the island. We want to be with them, you know, in case, like I said, for right now, we continue praying. It's looking good for us. It's looking good for Belize. It's not looking good for our brothers and sisters in Mexico. But because this storm has wobbled, because this storm, you know, from when it entered the Caribbean, it went up, it came down, went up, came down. We don't know exactly where it will be heading, so we need to prepare.
Yeah, it's like trying to predict where a plastic bag in the wind's going to go.
Anything south of where it is right now gets it closer to us, and it could be a threat to us, so we need to prepare. It's still at a distance, you know. This storm has not even reached the central Caribbean as yet. This is far. This storm is far. We'll continue to monitor this. We'll be talking about this storm today. We'll be talking about this storm tomorrow. We're waking up Thursday and we'll be talking about this storm as well, because exactly where it will make landfall, we don't know. How strong will it be? We don't know. What the forecasters are showing us is that what they believe might be the scenario. So that's why we need to take precautions, do what you have to do today, because most of the establishments I assume, will be closing tomorrow, Wednesday. And Thursday, once the weather, once it starts to rain, then that's it.
Yeah, I know. I got to go home and make some preps too.
Exactly.
So
And,
tomorrow I'll be leaving a little early. I'm going to try and get out of here today or a little early too, because I've got to go and do some preps too, get some supplies, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because just in case, you know, you want to be
in case
you want to be prepared.
And this is what we had a conversation around the dinner table last night, Dan. They said, "What? We bought this. We're buying this. We're getting this, and do we need this? Do we?" And that was the conversation. But the reality is that it was forecasted that this would be an above average hurricane season, meaning that it's going to be a busy season. So what you don't use right now, eventually you might use it later on into the hurricane season. We're in the month of July, you know. And a lot of people are saying, this is July, this is not our turn.
Yeah.
Because usually Belize is September, October. That's when we supposed to really be into our time of the season.
Yeah.
This is July, you know.
It's early.
It's early, but
So-
we need to prepare. We need to make sure that we have our plans in place. NEMO will keep us updated.
Yeah.
NEMO will keep us updated. They're having a meeting at 9 this morning. They will tell us what decisions they're taking, and the reasons why they take decisions, Dan, is for the best of what the community needs. I mean, people might say, all right, this don't gone. This not gone yet.
Yeah.
This
'Cause you
is
never
this
know.
not reach Jamaica yet. So we need to continue to monitor,
Yeah. And
continue to prepare.
prepare by filling up water bottles.
Yes.
Because you never know if the power goes out. We could be out of power for 2-3 days maybe. So you're gonna need to buy canned goods that you don't need to cook and stuff like that, unless you got a gas stove, of course.
You know, somebody, like I said, we had a conversation. We're looking at all the scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
Do you realize, Dan, have you realized that this storm, as is right now, it's looking at an area somewhere between Mahawal and Tulum. For right now, it could go north, it could come a little bit south. We don't know. But do you know where we get our electricity from?
Mexico.
So if they get a direct hit and their power supplies are in trouble,
we're going to be in trouble.
So that is another scenario that we need to look at.
Yeah.
That we need to prepare in case electricity goes off. We might say, well, we don't get hit, but our supply comes from Mexico.
So that's what canned goods, fill up your water bottles just to be safe.
Yeah.
And make sure you got plenty of water, plenty of food for 3-4 days, maybe even a week, depending. Try not to get too many perishables. So I'm gonna go out and buy some canned food, like some corned beef and stuff like that. You can just eat right out of the can, just in case. And it's always good to have that supply on the shelf.
And like I said, that
it lasts forever.
Exactly, and we are starting the hurricane season. It's gonna be an active one. There's another storm that we're not talking about, and that's the one in the open Atlantic.
The one that's behind it?
The one behind
It's breaking up, though.
But it's breaking up.
Yeah, it's breaking up.
It's not. It's looking like it can't get its act together.
Yeah.
And there is little being said about that disturbance because they believe that it won't make it. It won't survive.
It's not gaining any strength.
All right,
It's actually
so that's one of the
breaking
reasons
apart.
why we are not talking about it.
But
Letty saying, Mr. Aiden, what about people that can't even buy groceries and have no place to go? What will be done for them? You need to get in touch with the NEMO office.
NEMO, yeah.
The NEMO office is located in the Boca del Rio area. You know where Shotties is? The building right in front of Shotties. I think that's a 3-story building. You'll see the sign. That's where NEMO is located, and you'll need to get in touch with them. Actually, when they come in at 9 o'clock in the morning, we can ask them about this particular issue there that Leticia is asking. Likewise, they are the ones who will let us know in case there is a serious threat and the shelters need to open. They will advise as to when the shelters will open. But for right now, I would assume that for them, it is also a wait and see exactly where this is heading to and where we are heading to. Likewise for Kikaker, Dan, I think Caribbean Enterprises, can you go back to their Facebook page? There is a notice for Kikaker as well that Caribbean fuel stations also posted. There was one for San Pedro, and then there was a notice from Kikaker. I saw some friends of mine from Kikaker who were sharing the information, and let's do that for those viewers from Kikaker, and that Caribbean fuel stations, I think, is having similar.
I don't see anything for Kikaker yet.
Nothing from Kikaker?
It's just, let's see, the last one was bulk fuel delivery hours. Deadline for delivery July 3rd. That's for bulk fuel. And then there's a notice they put out. I don't see one about Kikaker though.
I thought I always say, what, when I see something like that being posted, I will save it.
Yeah.
But I know I read it. I don't think I dreamed about it.
They've got we're hiring. I'm on their page and I don't see anything about Kikaker, just about
Nothing.
here. The last poster we put up was about the fuel stations. But I guess we can assume that they're going to be closed tomorrow at some point in Kikaker as well. It seems that everybody's giving everyone today to sort of stock up, and tomorrow's going to be iffy for everything.
Yeah, well, the Caribbean Enterprises has another notice there for those who would want the bulk fuel delivery.
Yeah, that's the one.
To contact them at their main office. I think you have the one at 226-2004 to arrange fuel delivery services. Deadline for delivery would be July 3rd at 9 o'clock in the morning. All right, very good. Well, if I come up with that
Yeah,
notice,
if you see it, I got a nice picture of. Yeah, no, that's the only one I see, and that's the last one that they posted was the one about the hours here.
Okay,
Unless you
very
see it,
good.
but I don't see it.
It's 42 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We'll go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. This is Good Morning San Pedro.
Castillo's Do It Best Hardware on Pescador Drive, we give you the best value for all your construction needs in San Pedro. From electrical to paint, to plumbing, to household appliances, we offer a wide array of modern and stylish designs for your home or office. Thinking of changing your look this year? Visit Castillo's Hardware. Our new computerized paint matching system is able to mix paint to match any color, offering you unequal convenience. Just choose any of our high-quality do-it-best indoor or outdoor paints, and our trained paint specialists will scan the color and mix the paint on the spot, bringing your color to life. Details matter, and we do it best at Castillo's Hardware.
Captain Shark's Marine Center is San Pedro's favorite marine hardware store that proudly supplies boat owners, fishermen, snorkelers, divers, and any other water sport enthusiasts. With the largest inventory of fishing gear in Belize, we can help you enjoy the salt life and ocean outdoors with the perfect lure, rod and reel combo, and any other complimentary fishing tools such as bait knives, hook pliers, cast nets, and much more. If diving and snorkeling are your passions and hobby, then look no further for equipment. We carry a large assortment of masks, snorkels, fins, BCD vests, bodysuits, dive watches with reputable brands such as Cressy, Mattis, Tilos, and others. When you need to repair your fiberglass boat or Yamaha outboard motor, we offer the right materials and replacement parts to get the job done. Visit us at Lion Street opposite Maya Island Air or give us a call at 226-3370. And remember that for land and sea, Captain Sharks is the place to be. Welcome to Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, your pharmacy with a little bit of everything. From proteins and natural multivitamins by Alpha Products to keep you on track for that perfect fitness goal. Cosmetics, we got it too. From Revlon, L'Oreal, and Maybelline to give you that perfect, beautiful skin. Check out our Forensi products for all hair types to give you that beautiful bouncing hair that you've always wanted. Take care of your skin with our Fruit of the Earth products and also our brand new baby aisle for all babies that you guys will love. We got you while you enjoy your Belizean vacation. Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics, located on Pescador Drive, San Pedro, and Whiskey. Telephone 206-2227. Open Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday and most holidays from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Visit us at Spice Pharmacy and Cosmetics.
The AIC mobile app has been helping many to save time while getting more done, all from the comfort of their homes. When you download our mobile app, our services are at your fingertips. Log in using biometrics, view motor and property policies, file a claim and submit claim photos, request a quote, receive renewal reminders starting 6 weeks prior to renewal, submit renewal request, view branch locations, and obtain Google Map directions, make payments via Atlantic Bank Bill Pay, and even contact your customer care rep directly. Prospective clients will have limited access, but can request a quote, place a call to a branch, view branch locations and obtain Google Map directions, file a claim. And since all paperwork is completed beforehand, there's no waiting in line. With all the time you can save, can you afford not to use our app? Download today on the App Store or Play Store. The AIC mobile app. Insurance at your fingertips.
Someplace South Coffee Bar serves you delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner, along with your favorite drinks, cocktails, and 2-for-1 on mimosas all day long. Friday nights are steak nights at Someplace South, offering surf and turf, filet mignon, and USDA ribeye. Accompany your meals with our California wines made by Belizean winemaker Joseph Smith. For reservations, call us at 628-5373 or email us at someplacesouthcafebar@yahoo.com. We are located on the South Road, half a mile past Victoria House. Our entertainment for Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays include Coconut Trio, Dennis Wolf, and Valentino. When in San Pedro, Someplace South is a must. In the studios of Reef Radio and Reef TV, it's 49 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We want to welcome you back once more. This is Good Morning San Pedro. Dan, I don't know if you received a notice from the Belize Bank.
No.
I just there is a message that is being sent to customers.
Oh, okay.
And it says, in preparation for the impending Hurricane Beryl, please be advised that our San Pedro branch will be closed to the public starting Wednesday, July 3rd, 2024. If your banking needs require a visit to the branch, please do so on Tuesday, that's today, as the branch will remain closed until further notice. We encourage you to bank safely and remotely at any time using the Belize Bank mobile banking app, online banking services, or ATMs. For everyday purchases, you can also use your debit and credit card or the eCash app. Please stay safe and heed the advice of the respective authorities. So that means that today, Tuesday, they will be open for normal working hours, and then tomorrow they'll be closed.
Mm-hmm.
At the San Pedro branch.
ATMs are going to continue to run though, right?
They're saying that the ATMs will remain open, right?
Okay, speaking of Belize Bank and debit cards, Mr. Ellsworth Salgado, we have your bank card here at the station. Someone found it on the street. So if you
What's the name of the person?
Ellsworth Salgado.
Ellsworth Salgado.
Yeah, it's here, so if you want to come pick it up, it's waiting here for you.
Okay, so somebody dropped that.
He dropped it somewhere on the street, and someone found it and brought it to us.
Somebody picked it up.
Yeah.
All right, very good. So that's a notice from Belize Bank. Once more, they will be open during normal working hours today, and tomorrow they will be closed until further notice. Very good. The other banking institutions we have not heard from, but if you have any information that you would want to share with us, please let us know.
The storm passed the Windward Islands yesterday, and the images coming out from Grenada, Barbados, and Curacao, oh my, it caused a lot of damage. They have a lot of cleanup to do. They need to rebuild those little islands right there, because they are highly dependent on tourism, just like we are. If that was to affect us, our tourism industry would be hit tremendously. And as you're seeing, these are some of the images coming out.
That's from Barbados.
Oh, this is Barbados.
Barbados, yeah.
That was the first one. That was
That's
the first
yeah.
island there, that that received the impact of Hurricane Beryl.
Yeah, this is just a loop, so it should get to Grenada in a minute.
And it actually right now we're looking at this storm with sustained winds of 165 miles per hour, category 5. And it looks like it will hit Jamaica or come very close to Jamaica as a major hurricane. It should start to lose strength. How much will it lose? Like we said, we can only assume. We can only, follow what some forecasters are saying. But at the end of the day, all storms, they have a mind of its own. So where will it hit? How far from us or how close to us? We don't know. It's way too early right now. I want to say a pleasant good morning to all those viewing our live stream, those joining us via our message board. A pleasant good morning to you. I want to say a pleasant good morning to Doris Montejo there in Santa Elena. We're seeing some more images, and this is from where, Dan?
This is from Carriacou, which is in Grenada. But yeah, look at that. Look at the roof's been blown off. A lot of debris.
A lot of damages sustained.
It's going to take them a while to recover.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh. Wow.
Wow.
Yes, Doris Montejo there in Santa Elena. Pleasant good morning to you. Miss Yvette Mosiah, a pleasant good morning. Miss Kathleen Hoffman, a pleasant good morning to you. Miss Kathleen was at the kickoff of the Lobster Fest there at Estelle's last night. She said it was well attended. Lobster season is on, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
I saw some of the pictures from some fishermen with lots of lobster. Nice. It's time to enjoy that delicacy.
Yeah, I guess we're still up in the air as to we don't know about the block party, if it's going to be going on yet or not, do we?
I think that what they're doing is the establishments that are hosting events. It's they're still on. Estelle's was on yesterday.
Yeah,
I think it's weather permit.
Yeah, but no official word on the big party.
They're looking at it. I guess one day at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So today it would continue, and weather should provide for it to continue today and tomorrow.
I guess it depends on how much rain we get. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah, because we're still going to see some. Even if it misses us, we're still going to see some rain and
weather will deteriorate.
That's
no doubt about it. Miss Shirley Ely, a pleasant good morning to you. Michelle Torres, muy buenos días. Gilmer Estrada, a pleasant good morning to you. Likewise to Izzy Rivera, pleasant good morning. Miss Kathleen Hoffman. She wants us to give a short report of what the mayor said yesterday. I think I've done that, Dan.
Yeah, basically in a nutshell, be prepared.
Yes. Elizabeth Lyons, a pleasant good morning to you. Yesenia Sosa, muy buenos días. Carlita Requena there in Cayo, a pleasant good morning. Jeff Kleitman, a pleasant good morning to you. It says, morning guys, hope you don't get hit by the hurricane. Stay safe. You can always come to Canada. We don't get hurricanes. It's too cold.
Not now. It's nice and warm up there now. Jeff, bring your truck down here and pick up a load of us.
Leticia Callis, a pleasant good morning to you. Miss Patty Beles, Houston praying for us. Thank you very much, Miss Patty. Likewise, Mayela Rosales, a pleasant good morning to you. So that's where we are. Harold Arthurs, a pleasant good morning to you as well. That's where we are this morning. It's looking better than yesterday. The track of the storm has it farther north from us, which is very good news for Belize. But the problem is that it is still at a distance, and we don't know whether that track will remain as is, or whether it will go farther north, or will it come closer south to us. That's where we are this morning. We will continue to monitor. Like I said, the storm is far away from us right now. That we'll talk about this storm today. We'll wake up tomorrow morning, and we'll continue to talk about this storm tomorrow, Wednesday. We'll wake up Thursday morning, and we'll continue to talk about this storm. That's how far it is. Mm-hmm. It's not like it's in our area this evening or tonight. No, it is still at a distance, and we need to monitor. We need to continue to watch, because if this storm decides to start to go west, then it's coming into our area. So that's the reason why we need to continue to monitor and to be prepared. Ivor.
We got a
Come
guest
here.
in studio.
He decided to join us in studios this morning.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Make sure you take care of your pets. Don't leave them tied
Yes,
up
yes,
outside.
yes. They have to. Jeff Clayton is sending us the truck then.
Okay.
Good morning to Abner Bacab as well. Abner, a pleasant good morning to you. To my good friend Miguel Angel Pacheco, my good friend there in Florida, pleasant good morning to you. It's nice to hear from you every now and then, buddy. It's looking good for us so far, and hopefully that will be the case. But we'll continue to monitor the storm. Thank you much for the message there. Hoping for all the best for Belize with this storm. Thank you very much to our good friend there, Miguel Angel Pacheco there in Florida. Dan, it's 1 minute away from the 8 o'clock hour. Any other announcements?
Yeah, there's a possibility we may have the Nemo people coming in today for a live report.
Oh, yeah. We'll post it, on our Facebook page, whether we need to go on air again to provide a space to Nemo to be with us during the course of today for you to get the information.
Yeah, so just a heads up.
Yeah. So with that said, thank you much for being with us. Abigail Duarte, mi amiga, pleasant good morning to you. Un abrazo. And we invite you to stay tuned. Tomorrow we have another morning show, but during the course of today, we might have to break into our normal programming to bring you the interview with members of the NEMO here in San Pedro. So we'll keep you posted, and we'll let you know, Dan. I will be forwarding any info from establishments that will be closing, and if people need, I know a lot of people are asking about the butane gas companies, whether they will be closing down closing today or tomorrow. We'll let you know as soon as we get information from them.
Yeah, and if you want to post your questions on our Facebook page, we'll try and answer them on the radio today.
Yep. Very good. So with that said, thank you much for being with us, and we invite you for tomorrow's edition of Good Morning San Pedro. Until then, you do take care.
Captain Shark's Marine Center is San Pedro's favorite marine hardware store that proudly supplies boat owners, fishermen, snorkelers, divers, and any other water sport enthusiasts. With the largest inventory of fishing gear in Belize, we can help you enjoy the salt life and ocean outdoors with the perfect lure, rod and reel combo, and any other complimentary fishing tools such as bait knives, hook pliers, cast nets, and much more. If diving and snorkeling are your passions and hobby, then look no further for equipment. We carry